うん。
すいません。
はい。
僕のビデオ撮ってもらえますか？母に送るので。
Of course. Here is okay.
はい、いいですよ。英語、僕より上手ですよね。
いえいえ、まだまだです。勉強中です。
そうですか、そうですか。頑張ってください。
ありがとうございます。じゃあ、いきます。3、2、1、チーズ。あ、これでいいですか？
いいです、いいです。ありがとうございます。
いえいえ、お友達ですか？
友達のルイさんです。
そうなんですね。すごい日本語上手ですね。
ありがとうございます。まだまだです。勉強中です。でも我慢強くお願いします。ゆっくり言ってもらえますか？日本人話すの早いんで。
そうですよね。全然大丈夫です。ルイスさんも日本語話せるんですか？
ちょっと話すんです。あと、僕らスペイン語ペラペラです。英語を話せるんですか？
すごいですね。英語とかギリシャ語とかドイツ語とか話せるんです。でもまだまだ勉強中です。
本当ですか？すごいですよね。4カ国語、僕まだ3カ国語なんですよ。今とこ、トルミさんが出ますよね。すごいつきますよ。
待ってます、ヘニさん。てか、休みで日本来てるんですか？
3週間いる予定です。今日で4日目です。でも日本に恋したんです。なので、帰りの航空券キャンセルしたんです。
本当ですか？キャンセルしたんですか？日本めちゃくちゃ好きなんですね。
本当です。すごい日本好きです。あ、すみません。インスタ来ていいですか？よかったら。
もちろんです、もちろんです。
つるみさんが僕の初めましての日本人の友達です。
そうなんですね。嬉しいです。
友達なれよかったです。ビデオありがとうございました。話できよかったです。
私もです。じゃあ、日本楽しんで。じゃあ、
じゃあ、
Amazing! Well done, well done! じゃあ、ヘニさん Welcome to my YouTube channel, third time! Welcome! How do you
yes,
feel?
third time, crazy. Can we make it a fourth? Who knows,
Yeah,
maybe.
of course. And also, especially congratulations on your completion of our master course level 1. And then 30 session, you already joined 30 times. It's amazing because you actually bring up every time a total different scenario. And it's every some actually sentences are getting longer or even complicated. So this actually 30 session, I feel like it's really, you packed and you really put the effort and everything. So can you tell me like how you really motivate yourself and how did you really practice every day?
Basically, like I said before in my other videos that we collab, basically when I was in Japan, of course I loved it, but I really, really want to interact with the locals and learn their language. I think their language and culture is so amazing, cool how they speak. So the way I did it, I did 20 minutes, of course, but I extend that 20 minutes. You don't have to extend it to more than 20 minutes, but if you want to, you can, like I did, because I'm dedicated, motivated. And every day I use the method, put it in my car. When I'm walking the dog, on my break at work, I listen to my coach, Shahida-san, her audio, and just repeat, listen, and I just keep practicing until I get it down and have it locked out and memorized in my brain.
Amazing. How do you really listen to the audio usually? Like step by step, can you like tell me like how do you actually really manage the self-study like not too boring?
Yes, so yeah, like walking the dog, like there's always little breaks in the day that you could listen. You gotta take time. It depends on you how much you want to practice. So when
Mm.
let's say walk the dog, I put my headphones on, listen, and then pause it and try and listen to the question carefully and answer the question, and then press play. They will answer the question and say, okay, I got it right. And then I pause it again and repeat the answer over and over.
So you actually listen and pause it, and you say it loud, and again, like you play repetitively, something like that.
Yes.
Amazing. How do you really motivate yourself? Sometimes, I can see some student that is I don't have opportunity to meet and like they feel like they can't keep motivation sometimes. Like I don't have the person to talk or something. So how do you really motivate yourself every day?
I put in myself in the shoe that hey, I'm definitely gonna move to Japan. It's like a must. I want to learn and know, and that's a push for me because I know I want to move to Japan. And
Mm.
also, what helps me too, there's an application that I use. It's called Hello Talk. That's all the Japanese native people that all around the world. And I
Mm,
talk to them using audio and I talk to them back. And half the time it's like, wow, I understand what they're saying because Chihiro-san taught me this thing. And then they be
mm,
like, oh, you learn it? Your Bible said that you're learning how to speak Japanese, but you speak fluent Japanese. Are you sure you're not lying to me? And I'm
mm,
like, no, it's just I'm trying to learn the Japanese language, but I don't have nobody here, like we talked about
mm,
earlier, to speak the language. So it's just a mindset, literally. I'm gonna say that a lot. It's a
mm,
mindset, really. If you really want to learn something or do something in life, you
mm.
actually can put your mind into it. Put the strategy on the side and jump all the obstacles to overachieve and overcome these challenges, especially Japanese, because wow, that's a hard language.
Even if you're in the brain, you understand it, you want to say, but your mouth sometimes doesn't move. It's difficult to really say, right?
That is correct. Like the first time, I'm like, I was like stuttering. I'm like trying to figure it out. And I was like, you know what? Henny, slow down. Ka, ku, ko, go. Ka, ku,
Mm-hmm.
ku, go. Ka, ku,
Hmm.
ku, go. And then they speed it up, speed it up. And then next thing you know, ka, ku, ku, ko. It's already stuck in your head now.
Amazing. And then sometimes I see that is like they either like even live in Japan or live in the States. They have, for example, Japanese partner, Japanese family. They kind of get used to speak English because somebody tried to help speaking English. And then already like more than 5 or 10 years avoid speaking Japanese because they try to speak to them in English, and then difficult to switch. Actually, now I want to speak Japanese, and they have a kind of fear like, now I'm gonna become like a real baby. I'm gonna speak a real like a baby Japanese, and then like they ending up, okay, it's okay. Like everybody speak English, so I don't want to learn Japanese. So I can see that like it's kind of difficult to switch, and then I always say that like, anytime is not too late, but also kind of you need to push yourself. What do you think? Like going Japan and people look at you, they are not, your face is not Japanese. Difficult to present, like how you're gonna present yourself, like as a human, as an adult. What do you think?
The thing is, switching to English to Japanese, yes, that could be hard. But the thing is, people are too comfortable in their own native language. They feel too comfortable, they won't need to learn the other language. But yeah, like you gotta add that into your vocabulary daily.
Mm,
Put it in your vocabulary and speak it throughout. Because if you forget it, let's say one like a week, you don't use it. You're gonna
mm.
forget what you learned last week. So you gotta start back in square one. So yeah, I tell people, go ahead and put it in your vocabulary, they basic, so that way when you switch it on and off, you feel a little bit more comfortable and like, okay, yeah, I still have the pronunciation. I know what to say and know how to speak a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. It's not about like a study. It's about how you can really implement to your everyday life if you want to be a bilingual or if you want to be like you're right now, it's a trilingual. You need to really put your three languages into your everyday life and you imitate that you're already trilingual and try speak Japanese. And that's kind of like become standard to you that you speak three languages every day.
Yes.
Amazing. So please actually give me the one message to the people who is still thinking to learn Japanese, has a lots of fear to make a mistake, and it's lots of actually things bad as time, boring to study and all the things. Give me like three tips to
Three
actually get
tips.
out.
So first, don't worry about mistakes. Don't be
Mm,
scared about that. Everybody make mistakes, but the mistakes will help you overcome the fear of making more mistakes. Also, I know studying is boring. Just do different things like cars or, listen to audios. Don't just stay in a notebook all the time. Like, I know that's boring. I get it. And thirdly, be more open about the learning process and
mm.
don't be afraid of learning new things.
Amazing. So Henny-san, thank you so much, and then see you soon.
See you soon. Thank you.